Before this video starts, I just want to give a big thank you to all my new subscribers, viewers. You guys are the best. I love you all. Now let's get into Jump Ship. I want to specify that so far all I've played is just the demo from Steam Next Fest. And for just being a demo, I've dropped about 20 hours onto it alone. And no demo I've ever played has made me pour that much time into it. And just thinking about the potential this game has with more content, more ships, more everything, has me very excited. And I just want to share that with you guys and hopefully put this game on your radar and tell you why I think you should get it when it comes out in early access. First things first, the game combines real-time crew management, ship survival with a bit of roguelike exploration. And it's probably best if I take you through and talk through what you'd be expecting in this game, what the loop is. So you'll hang out. So first off at the hangar, right? You'll wait for your friends to join, maybe play some soccer, drink a few cold ones, and then you'll go to the mission board and select the mission. The demo is only 2 missions, cargo raid and scrap retrieval. But to my understanding, full early access should have a lot more of these and a lot more variety to them as well. And so I'll just talk through what you'll do in, say, the cargo ship raid mission. You'll select the mission and you'll go out and you'll pick different sections. You go down to the bottom of your ship, put in the material into the disassembler to get some points. Then if you're with your friends, you'll designate who's going to do what. You'll be the pilot, I'll be the gunner, I'll be the person who repairs something, and the other person can be someone who goes out and gets salvage. And every role is very important. If one role is not being filled, the whole thing will fall apart. And if I had to give an example of games that are like this, maybe Void Ship and Borrowed Trauma are the examples that I have personally played. And let me give me a little breakdown of what the pilot does. Essentially, the pilot, obviously you're piloting the ship, right? You'll be flying around, but you also have a cannon you can shoot. And you'll be doing your best to take the crew from point to point, and also flying around the ship, avoiding gunfire best you can during combat. And the gunner's there to assist the pilot, whether it be shooting enemy ships that the pilot can't see or behind you, or even shooting down missiles that are tracking you, so that way you don't take further damage. Then you got the repair role, and essentially you have this one person, maybe even 2, if the fourth person's not going out and getting materials. You have 2 people making sure the ship is in top-notch condition. The way we played, we just have one person primarily just repairing the ship. They'd be repairing the ship shields and also fixing things outside the ship. Kind of delegate the tasks, so that way no one person feels overwhelmed by anything. That's a very basic explanation of all the different roles in the game. All very important. And so, while doing all of this, you'll be doing one single objective in each map, essentially. And you'll be disabling some sort of jammer. And this brings up one little critique I do have. In some instances, everyone in the ship is required to leave the ship in order to activate some door, some elevator, and to go through some tiny dungeon-like area and basically disable the jammer. I don't really like that. I don't think the whole ship crew should be required to leave the ship in order to open a singular door or anything else like that. It'd be fine if half the crew had to leave and do it, but the whole team, granted it's not for every objective, but there are a few. I don't know if it's tied to difficulty or not, but the whole ship is required to leave, and then the ship gets attacked while everyone's gone. There's nothing you can do about it because you're all stuck inside the dungeon. You can't leave until you finish it. That's one little thing I don't like, because if someone's at the ship, they could very easily prevent the ship from taking so much damage. But I digress. And one thing I do want to add is that this game has fantastic gunplay. I was expecting something I don't know. What's a bad example? Outer Worlds. I feel like the shooting would be kind of like that, but no, it is very much on par with the likes of Titanfall or Call of Duty or anything like that. Not as polished as it is early access, early development, but it truly is impressive. I just wish there was sliding and mantling, and it would be perfect. It would be perfect. It'd feel just like Titanfall or whatever else. And this game really is fun. It's so much fun. Like, the roguelike aspects, the ship management, the gunplay, it all just combines into just something I've never really quite played before. Like, I thought I had, but reality? No, this feels very unique and different when compared to the likes of Void, Kurobero Trauma. And that's something that you don't see a lot of with indie games. At least indie games that I've personally have played. And she would go from section to section, doing thing from thing, and eventually you'll get to the final objective, where you'll either be collecting some scrap or you'll be raiding a cargo ship. And along the way, you'll be picking up upgrades and all this crazy stuff, artifacts, better weapons, better guns, and if you made the right choices and did all the right stuff, this last part in the mission should be pretty easy. I do think the game has a lot of potential. Obviously, it's a demo, so I'm not able to experience everything. But when the early access does come out, I will be making a full, I guess, impressions video on the early access game. And hopefully I'll be making another video on when it fully comes out. But definitely look forward to me making a video on Jump Ship. If you like this type of content, please do just consider subscribing. I just want to put that in there. Trying to reach 500 subscribers. So if you guys want to help me out, please subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe, and it'd mean the world to me. Jump Ship, I think, is very smart and stylish. It can be stressful, and its roguelike elements could use a little bit of work, but granted, just a demo. I don't know how in-depth this will actually go, but this game is definitely worth keeping an eye on. And I will be putting the game's Steam page in the description below in case you find this interesting and you want to check it out. And I do fully believe this could become the next big indie hit if the devs take their cards right. And with that, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts on Jump Ship. You can still play the demo until the 23rd, so keep that in mind. And with that, nothing else to say. Quick little video. Very simple. Not much to talk about since it's a demo after all, but probably have a lot more to say when the full early access comes out and I play it for a bit. But with that, yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.